flipping video today. I'm doing some more Fortnite.
Up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First down, Bridgewater. They'll get this to Philip Lindsay, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now the young man was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie. It's Philip Lindsay. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater, screen pass to Lindsay. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And Josh Hill has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. To get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater. It's complete to Brown, right side. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33. They'll run on 1st down. It's Lindsay. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it with Lindsay. And an alley to run. And down in inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Guys.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they?
God.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. The tight end Josh Hill was the target. But it's going to be second down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. On second down, a run with Lindsey. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now in this contest, and they're coming off that victory a week ago against the Minnesota Vikings. Set to go 1st and 10. So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. Bridgewater. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away. Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 51 yards on the punt there, and the Falcons will be taking. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Coverage there by Brian Body Calhoun. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Bridgewater. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson there on the coverage. The Eagles on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going with Lindsey. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. Bridgewater. The tight end Jarwin with it out on the left side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A very solid gain of 27. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Bridgewater to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Bridgewater on 1st down. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. Philip Lindsay, the intended target. This offense struggling here in the 2nd half. They have not scored yet. They'll try to change that here. They'll start on the ground with Lindsay. Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in, Matt.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th. Margin a bit further. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. To throw is Bridgewater. And Jones has it over the middle. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Off the edge, this sack by Matt Ioannidis. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And now a shot into coverage downfield is complete. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll go again with Lindsey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. And now he'll tuck it and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater, wide open receiver, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full.
They'll run with Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Philip Lindsay, his second. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. And he slings one that's incomplete. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver, and it's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On play action, it's Bridgewater. Got a man, it's Brown. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This will be caught by Brown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And they'll get him down here at the 23. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Yeah, you must have let go of people.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Here's Bridgewater.
Yeah,
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 17. And late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Bridgewater now. Fitzgerald's got it right side.
That's it, baby. We got one.
We won our final game.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Like, it was barely an interception.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Here's Bridgewater. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get... So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that...
Is your nickname Loden, but her real name is Missy?
Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another
Yeah, boy, Chan.
I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
Now remember how they were running across the street? I was always trespassing.
This is the player card. Here you can see your player's strengths and weaknesses.
Oh yeah, just running around the building. Going under a truck, spill a little oil on me.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Imagine if a person
Start your
just
week
caught
by
me doing
installing your
that.
game plan.
Yeah, I just ran to check up on myself. Some days I
What
just have to
person?
check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt.
Who?
Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my
He
head
had
down to my
to put
nails.
Champ inside because he was going to be the one following me.
I could get it by myself. I mean, like, you guys are like, get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it either way. Oh, wow.
Hey, everybody, it's the...
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. A look at the numbers a week ago for Lindsay. 14 carries, 54 yards, and a touchdown.
And partner, I thought it was a lot of fun for us to be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week to pretty good success.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Robert Quinn. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. 3rd and long now after the sack. And we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Throwing is Bridgewater. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And his guys are... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. On first down, Lindsay. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early. because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Darius Slay with a pick. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake here on first down. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Bridgewater. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Eddie Goldman with a sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they'll have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like,
so second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. To throw, Bridgewater. And his throw is incomplete. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes.
And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph, and they'll start out. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play. On second down, it's Lindsey. The UCLA product, Kenny Young, had the tackle.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Bridgewater to throw it. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll try the draw. Lindsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Face mask. Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide. This on. offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. A run with Lindsey out of the gun, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
They said our names on this thing.
Didn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Bridgewater. He is going to find Hill here. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Throwing, Bridgewater. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 38, past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. 6 right there, those ones. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. To throw is Bridgewater. And that is caught by Ardarius Stewart. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Julio Jones. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking deep for Julio. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them. That is how you flip field position. That's it.
We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he fires one incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Courtney Upshaw. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. On target over the middle to Hill. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will... And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not make the 1st down marker. That'll be a turnover. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy.
Well, it's possible.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on
Show
myself.
off.
I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Keep your distance from myself. At a genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish these well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by themselves.
That's why I treat my men good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
with this round, I make a joke. Everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's.
He was complaining about not getting Gatorade. No, so Noah threw his Gatorade and it was almost gone.
Hey,
And
everybody,
he was
it's
complaining to him because he couldn't find it.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Right here.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
No,
Yeah,
at
you're right.
recess.
They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard
I'm
or a
not talking about
15-yard
football,
inadvertent or not.
I'm
Now,
talking
it's a
about
lot easier.
recess.
You see it, you call it.
Here's Bridgewater sliding out of the pocket. And his first pass is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And
A
he's
second
keeps
down
on
pass
saying to
play there,
people
but it's
that he needs to
incomplete.
practice for the
You get a
game.
tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On third down, Bridgewater. He gets it to Brown, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Bridgewater now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Bridgewater. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah,
It is
he
tough to
can't
complete pass
control
against
the
zone
ball.
defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next
Yeah,
guy
but
can get
you
there
can't
and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Caught on the left side by Ginn. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing is Bridgewater, and his throw is going to be incomplete.
It doesn't really matter.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
First catch for the NFL's leader in receiving yards a year ago, and a first down. The numbers for Jones last week: 3 catches, 79 yards, and a touchdown.
When you turn in good, consistent performances...
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And his guys are going to... So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
And they
play action now. Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Bridgewater. And
don't
that
you
is
hate it when they ask you
incomplete.
to get the ball more and they
Boy,
just
the numbers
drop
throwing
it?
the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Here's Lindsey. And they'll get this down to the 10. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
On the draw, it's Pollard. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Don't you hate it when you get like really close to the
On
end zone?
second down, it's Pollard. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tony Pollard. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A first down throw for Bridgewater. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he will return this one to the 30. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, Bridgewater. The left side completion to Jones. Julio Jones all alone. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that...
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Philip Lindsay. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the... Back near the goal line, Bridgewater. And Jones has it over the middle. And they work this out past the 25. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On first down, Lindsey.
We're not old.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He's going deep, and this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Him a chair?
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And that will be
nice
incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds. Hill, the intended receiver once again, and that'll bring up second down.
I would get that.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Zerline's kick is up and through.
I do not go to Lisbon.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Bridgewater buying time to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down now. It's Lindsey, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Wait, who's the first person going to
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. And high fives all around on that sideline. It's a first down as they wind up getting 11 on the fake punt. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Lindsey. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're
I saw that
those
video.
big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and
William,
open up
I
a
saw
crease
that
that they can
video.
run through. Didn't happen on that play.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
He taped him like around the chair.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. To throw is Bridgewater. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing, Bridgewater. This complete to Jones. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Not push.
They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Bridgewater on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Fitzgerald. Now hang on, Fitzgerald shaken up apparently. Remaining down on the ground. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll run. It's Lindsey, and he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Bridgewater toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target. 3rd down here. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incomplete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Antonio Brown. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Out of his end zone, Bridgewater. It's run in right side by Ginn. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20.
Wait, you should saw
12
me.
yards there and a first
out
down.
of bounds.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker C.J. Mosley there in coverage. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He's got a first down past the 30 and finally brought down at the 34-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
You guys don't talk no more?
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as,
Why does she
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run here with Lindsey. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
No, like, how old did she look?
Another run by Lindsey. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Okay, yeah, I think
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Partner, they're less than 2 minutes to go in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. He'll have a first down inside the 10, and he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They come out here in the eye. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Phillip. Well, Charles, an absolutely thrilling finish there at the end, down to the final play. Got it close to the goal line, but couldn't punch it in.
How much fun was that ending, though, for us?
Great offense because we ran with the ball like Fletcher Cox.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and
And he
gentlemen.
gave me 100 XP for doing that, and I didn't
Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
My arms so slow. This one time, Wesley came over after the blue shot, and it was hilarious.
This be the green light. Go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know when Mace Pops and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot. No sweat all the sun. Legs off the head. All being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right track. Meaning credentials. The both worlds when we rockin' over pearls and the instrumental. Are you ready? Set.
Then we tore it off like
To the letter, right? Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets full? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spin. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints you rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got return. Live off the board, unlike when you're chessmen. We installed out here in the yes man. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Leaving the kings of our ground. Ready? Are you set? Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.